Hi kids, welcome back to another English class. I'm Miss Jocelyn Flores, and in the lessons of this week we are going to work with something that is called skills, okay? We're going to focus on reading comprehension skills and listening skills. But before we start working with that, we're going to practice a little bit of content, okay? We're going to focus here on page W41. We are going to work with exercise number 6, number 7, and number 8, okay? Number 9 we're going to do, I think, that next week because it's related to the whole content. So I am going to give you only the instructions because this is what we are going to do in online classes. What do you have to do here? You have to write a question to ask Oliver about his family, then write Oliver's answer. Let's pay attention to the example. It says Oliver and says you ski. You have to use can. So for that, can you ski? And you're going to Oliver ski and you have a cross. So that cross, it means that is a negation. No. Oliver is answering, so no, I can. Okay, you have to do the same with the whole sentence that you have there from 1 to 6. Then on exercise number 7 you're going to complete the sentences with the words in the box. Okay, remember, imperatives, you're giving an order. So let's pay attention to the example. Says to the song, where we're going to use listened. Okay, and you have it here. Then you put a line and it's ready. Says Spanish in the English lesson, don't speak. Okay, and you have it here. Then on exercise number 8 you're going to complete the sentences with the positive or negative imperative form of the verbs in the box. You have it be, drink, play, stand, take, and watch. In this opportunity you have to pay attention if the imperative is negative or positive, okay, in order that you can use the word don't if the sentence requires a negation. So pay attention to the photograph, and here says here, so stand here. Pay attention to the photograph number 1. You have a sign that is indicating you warning. Pay attention to this. You cannot do this. Okay, when we finish that, we are going to go and we're going to work with pages 88 and sorry, I made a mistake. It's not 88, 78 and 79. Okay, 78 and 79. What we're going to do here first, we're going to try to identify which kind of thing is this. If I pay attention to these circles, I can see that is a blog. Okay, and it isn't a newspaper. It's not a magazine. It's not an, I don't know, like it's not a thing that we can have in our hands. So this is related to internet. So this is a web page. Maybe some of you know what is a blog. So here we're going to pay attention that the title says me and my world. Okay, and also we're going to pay attention to the photograph. Here we have a horse, here we have sharks, and here we have 3 different people. But this people is with something that is not like very usual for us. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do before read and listen, we're going to focus on these words on the check it out box. I am going to use yellow. We're going to find the word disable first because it's very important, and here you have it. It's very important that you understand these words first, okay? So here we have disable, then right, and I have it here. Here we have one right. Dive and diving. Here we have diving, and here we have dive, and finally shark. Okay, like the song, Baby Shark. Okay, so now we're going to analyze before we can read and listen this text, sorry. And disable has to do with this wheelchair. Okay, so in Spanish this will be like discapacitado. Okay, Then we have the word dive, and diving, it's referring to this action of the photograph that you have here. The girl is diving, okay? The word dive and diving in Spanish, it means bucear, buceando. Then we have ride, and it has to be with horse, okay? So ride a horse, it means that you have to cabalgar, montar un caballo. And finally, we have the word shark, and it's related with this, with the song Baby Shark. Here you have it. So in Spanish, this will be tiburón. So what we're going to do first, as the first activity, we are going to read and listen to Alexia's blog. Okay, so try to pay attention because I am going to play the audio and you're going to read too. Okay, pay attention.
Unit 7, Skills, Reading, page 78, Exercise 1. Me and my world.
Hi, my name's Alexia Brown. I'm 13 years old. I live in Florida, in the U.S. My town is called Naples. I can see the water from my bedroom window. I'm very lucky because I have a horse called Champion. You can see him in the picture. You see, I'm disabled and I can't walk. I can't play a lot of sports, but I can ride very well. I can also swim, but my favorite sport is diving. Look at my pictures. What do you think of my shark picture? Can you dive or ride horses? What other sports do you like? How often do you play them? Write and tell me about your favorite sports.
Comments, April 11th.
Hi, my name's Julia. I'm from Quinte in Chile. Your diving pictures are awesome. I can dive too. Here's my favorite picture of a dolphin. I also love horses, but I can't ride. At school, we do gymnastics. I'm quite good, but I prefer water sports.
April 14th.
My name's Dan. I'm from Vancouver in Canada. I like your blog because I'm disabled too. My favorite sports are swimming and basketball. I swim once a week. I'm on a basketball team and I practice twice a week.
Okay, boys and girls, now that you already read and listen these beautiful texts, we are going to do the first activity. What is the first activity? We're going to answer the question. What question, miss? This one. For example, where's Naples? And you find it here because you have it. Where's Naples? And says, I live in Florida in the United States. My town is called Naples. So where is Naples? It is in Florida in the United States. Okay, as simple as that. You can find the answers in the text. We're going to answer, of course, in online classes from question number 1 to question number 1 from question number 9. Okay, we have from 1 to 9 these questions related to the text. Now we are going to work on page 79, okay, and we're going to work here on listening. Remember that we are practicing listening skills too. And first we're going to focus on this orange box that says my listening skills, and the subtitle is identifying keywords, and says it's easier to hear a word in a listening text when you know its pronunciation, of course. Check the pronunciation of keywords before you listen to a text. Can you pronounce the sports in exercise 2? We're going to try to do that, okay? So, what is the instruction of exercise 2? Listen to a radio show about sports. Check with a ticket the sports Mateo and Steve mention. That is the first thing that you have to do, okay? You're going to put a ticket to the sports that Mateo and Steve mention.
Unit 7, Skills, Listening, Page 79. Exercise 2.
Welcome to Sports World. The topic today is sports in our lives. We have Mateo on the line. So, Mateo, how often do you play sports at school?
Well, we have PE twice a week.
Do you like PE?
No, I hate it. We always play basketball in PE, and I can't play basketball.
Do you play any team sports after school?
No, I don't. But my brother does. He's good at sports, and he can play soccer very well. He plays on the school team. I think soccer is boring.
So, what sports do you like?
My favorite sport is skateboarding. It's cool.
Okay, thanks, Mateo. Right. Steve is on the line now. So, Steve, do you like sports?
Yes, I love sports. Karate and swimming are my favorite sports. I do karate twice a week, and I go swimming once a week. PE is my favorite class.
And what sports do you do in PE?
We have PE on Friday afternoon. We play soccer and baseball in winter, and tennis in summer.
Are you good at sports?
I can play soccer and baseball well, but I can't play tennis at all.
Okay, now that you already listened, if you want to listen one more time, remember that you can rewind this video and you can listen it again. On exercise number 3, we're going to, of course, listen again the audio, but in this opportunity is another kind of exercise, okay? Here it says, answer the question. What do we have here? For example, Mateo has PE once or twice a week, and you're going to make the circle to the correct option, okay? Then you have, he plays basketball or baseball in PE. What is the correct sport? Remember that you're going to listen. So try to pay a lot of attention to this. You're going to listen in again.
Unit 7. Skills. Listening. Page 79. Exercise 2.
Welcome to Sports World. The topic today is sports in our lives. We have Mateo on the line. So, Mateo, how often do you play sports at school?
Well, we have PE twice a week.
Do you like PE?
No, I hate it. We always play basketball in PE, and I can't play basketball.
Do you play any team sports after school?
No, I don't. But my brother does. He's good at sports, and he can play soccer very well. He plays on the school team. I think soccer is boring.
So, what sports do you like?
My favorite sport is skateboarding. It's cool.
Okay, thanks, Mateo. Right. Steve is on the line now. So, Steve, do you like sports?
Yes, I love sports. Karate and swimming are my favorite sports. I do karate twice a week, and I go swimming once a week. PE is my favorite class.
And what sports do you do in PE?
We have PE on Friday afternoon. We play soccer and baseball in winter, and tennis in summer.
Are you good at sports?
I can play soccer and baseball well, but I can't play tennis at all.
Okay, I am going to remember you that you can rewind this video and listen it again, this audio, and you can do the exercise, okay? So, I think that's for this week. Remember that if you have doubts, questions, all your doubts and questions are going to be answered in online classes, okay? I am going to be very, very glad to answer that kind of things. And maybe if you are not in online classes, you can write me an email, okay? So, take care, have a great week, a great weekend, and see you next class. Bye bye.